Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our monthly members meeting for March. Today we're going to be talking about supplements and food sensitivities. The supplements that we will learn more about today are recommended by Dr. Ros Vellings. Dr. Vellings is very highly respected in the ME/CFS community, and she has been helping patients with this condition for over 40 years. In 2008, Dr. Vellings was awarded a New Zealand Order of Merit for her services to chronic fatigue syndrome. There are a handful of supplements which can be very helpful in the management of ME/CFS, fibromyalgia, POTS, autostatic intolerance, post-viral syndrome, and long COVID. But it is very important to note that every body is different, and therefore what works for some may not always work for others. Food can provide us with each of these vitamins and minerals, and in fact supplements are called supplements because they were always intended to supplement our usual diet if required. During our talk today, I will also give food sources for each of the supplements that are discussed. It is worth noting, however, that soil minerals have depleted over time, and exposure to environmental toxins has also increased, leaving room for supplementation to provide extra support to the body. HealthPost, a New Zealand-based online delivery website for supplements, has offered our members a 10% discount using the code CSWELL23. On each slide today, you will see the RDI. This is the recommended daily intake for each supplement. This is for the general population, and I would recommend speaking with your doctor or a qualified practitioner to learn about recommended daily intake for those with chronic illness. We will also touch briefly on food sensitivities towards the end of the presentation. Magnesium is required for more than 300 biochemical reactions in the body. It is a mineral that can help with joint and muscle pain and cramps. Magnesium also calms the nervous system, allowing the body to access a calm, relaxed state, which can help with falling and staying asleep. Magnesium is stored mostly in the bones and tissues of the body, so a blood test will not always show if you are deficient. There are various types of magnesium supplements. The one most beneficial for people with ME/CFS and fibromyalgia are magnesium taurate, malate, and glycinate. These are easily absorbed and gentle on the stomach. Magnesium sulfate, known as Epsom salt, is absorbed via the skin and is used in the bath or as a foot bath. HealthPost stock the Be Pure Magnesium Restore supplement in capsule form and the Ethical Nutrients Mega Magnesium powder, which can be mixed into water, or interestingly, apple juice can help with magnesium absorption. So you could mix this powder with a little bit of apple juice and water. Magnesium supplements are best taken in the evening to help with the wind down for sleep time. Food sources of magnesium include green leafy vegetables such as spinach, kale, and watercress, also almonds and cashew nuts, pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, sesame seeds, and chia seeds, fish, meat, and dairy. A good way to increase nuts and seeds is to sprinkle them over salad and roast vegetables or add into smoothies. Vitamin B12 is essential for red blood cell formation. Red blood cells carry oxygen from the lungs to the brain and all other tissues of the body, and they also remove waste. Red blood cells are the key to life, and our body is constantly renewing these for us. A red blood cell lasts for around 120 days before it dies. Therefore, vitamin B12 is very important because it is required to form new red blood cells. A blood test will show if your red blood cell count is low, and this can indicate a vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 can help with fatigue and brain function, and it also supports the production of melatonin, which helps with sleep. It can also be helpful to ease pain and cramps. Many of our members have noticed a difference in their levels of fatigue after supplementing with vitamin B12. which can be taken as an oral supplement or as an injection from your GP. Your health and wellness facilitator is able to write a letter of support for you to show your GP if you are interested in trying the vitamin B12 injection. Health Post stock clinicians liquid B12 drops and Radiance liquid B12 drops, both of which are easily absorbed by the body. Vitamin B12 supplements are best taken in the morning as they can cause insomnia for some people. Food sources of vitamin B12 include animal products such as meat, fish, eggs, and dairy products. Vegan and vegetarian sources of vitamin B12 include Marmite, plant-based meats, seaweed, fortified soy and almond milk, and fortified cereals. Vitamin D is produced by the body when exposed to sunlight. People with ME/CFS sometimes have low levels of vitamin D because of sunlight sensitivity. The body stores vitamin D in the liver and fatty tissues and releases it as the body requires. Vitamin D helps to strengthen the immune system. It boosts mood by lifting serotonin levels, reduces brain inflammation, and helps to lower blood pressure. You may hear about vitamin D3 and D2. Vitamin D3, which comes from animals, is more effective at raising vitamin D levels in the body than vitamin D2, which comes from plants. Vitamin D supplementation can lead to toxicity if you have too much. This doesn't happen from being in the sun, only from supplementation, so there is a need to be careful when supplementing with vitamin D. Vitamin D levels can be detected through blood tests, which is advisable before starting supplementation. If you do need vitamin D, Health Post stock BioBalance Chews and Clinicians Vitamin D3. Food sources of vitamin D include salmon, beef liver, egg yolk, and cheese. However, it is difficult to get enough vitamin D from food. Zinc is an antioxidant. Our bodies are subjected to what is called oxidative stress all the time, from things like pollution, highly processed foods, medications, pesticides and sprays, cosmetic products, light from electronic devices, etc. We are surrounded by things which cause oxidative stress. Antioxidants help to reduce this oxidative stress. Zinc levels can be tested. Zinc is stored in the body, so it is important not to take zinc if your body already has enough of it. Too much zinc can cause nausea and leave a metallic taste in the mouth. If you do supplement with zinc, it is recommended to take it 1 month on, 1 month off to prevent a build-up of too much zinc in the body. Health Post stock the Clinicians Zinc Drops and Be Pure Zinc Restore. Food sources of zinc include shellfish such as oysters, mussels and prawns, eggs, dairy, red meat, chicken, mushrooms, spinach and broccoli, chickpeas, beans, lentils, cashew nuts, wholemeal bread, beans and chia seeds. Coenzyme Q10, shortened to CoQ10, is also an antioxidant, which helps to reduce oxidative stress just like zinc. CoQ10 helps the mitochondria in our body to function optimally. Mitochondria are found in most of the cells of our body and are the powerhouses for producing energy within our cells. This energy is required by the body to carry out biochemical reactions and other cellular processes. The human body naturally produces small amounts of coenzyme Q10, but this begins to reduce from the age of 20. CoQ10 is an anti-inflammatory and can help with migraine headaches. Scientists have found that there is a pain-related protein that is elevated during a migraine. CoQ10 has been found to lower the levels of this protein. Health Post stock the Good Health 400 mg CoQ10 with vitamin D and black pepper to help absorption. Food sources of CoQ10 include organ meat, salmon, nuts, seeds, meat, and broccoli. Omega-3 is a fatty acid which is commonly known as fish oil. This is a polyunsaturated fat, which is a healthy fat. Omega-3 fatty acids are very important for brain function and can help with brain fog and neuroinflammation. Omega-3 has also been known to help with joint pain and immunity. HealthPost has a range of omega-3 supplements, including Be Pure 3 and Nordic Naturals Omega-3. Check with your GP before taking an omega-3 supplement, as it can interact with blood pressure medication and blood clotting medication. Food sources include avocado, salmon, oysters, flax seeds, and chia seeds. You may have also heard of omega-6. Omega-6 is also a polyunsaturated acid, which helps with skin and hair, bone health, and the reproductive system. Omega-6 is more widely available in the diet than omega-3, so most people do not need to increase their omega-6 levels. Too much omega-6 can have an inflammatory effect. Omega-6 is found in soybeans, corn, sunflower oils, nuts and seeds, meat, chicken, fish, and eggs. If you do take both, it is really important to take more omega-3 than omega-6. For example, 2,000 milligrams of omega-3 and 1,000 milligrams of omega-6 would be a good balance. Probiotics are live bacteria found in certain foods and supplements which help to restore the balance of good and bad bacteria in the gut. This can reduce gas production and inflammation. Probiotics can help to prevent constipation and can prevent the gut from being sluggish. Take at least 20 minutes after food. HealthPost have a good range of probiotics, including Be Pure, LifeStream, NewZest, and Inner Health. It can be a good idea to use a different brand each time you restock your probiotics, because it is important to introduce a variety of bacteria into the gut, and each brand will often include slight variations in what they offer. Probiotic foods include yogurt with active cultures. This will be highlighted on the label, for example the Yakult brand, The Collective, Anchor Probiotic, or De Winkel. Other sources are miso paste, kombucha, cheddar cheese, Gouda, and mozzarella cheese. Prebiotics feed the friendly bacteria in the gut. So probiotics are necessary to build up the balance of good bacteria, and prebiotics then feed these good bacteria that you've introduced, leading to less gut sensitivity and inflammation. HealthPost stock prebiotics including Good Health, Vital, and LifeStream. Prebiotic foods include chicory root, which is found in dandelion tea, garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, unripe green bananas, oats, apples, flax seeds, and seaweeds. The gut is a very important part of the human body, and there is ongoing research into the connection between the gut and the brain. This is especially important when thinking about how gut health could affect brain fog. Later in the year, we will discuss brain fog in more depth. The gut and brain are connected by the gut-brain axis, and this will also be discussed later in the year by Annabelle. Many of our members suffer with food sensitivities. ME/CFS, fibromyalgia, POTS, orthostatic intolerance, post-viral syndrome, and long COVID can cause the immune system to become overactive, which increases sensitivity to many things, including foods containing histamine, dairy, and gluten. Common culprits are eggs, milk, cream, butter, yogurt, cheese, pasta, bread, and pastry. Symptoms include nausea, bloating, constipation, diarrhea and cramping, headache, and tiredness. Food sensitivity is different to a food allergy. Food allergy symptoms are more severe and sudden and may include vomiting, swelling of the mouth, and hives. With food sensitivities, it can be helpful to rotate foods. So one day you might eat eggs and the next day eat no eggs. One day you might have milk and cereal for breakfast, the next day a piece of gluten-free toast. This can help reactions to be less noticeable. Tiredness after eating can be more noticeable if meal sizes are large. Large meals cause blood to be diverted to the stomach to help with digestion, leaving the brain and other organs with less oxygen. People with ME/CFS, fibromyalgia, POTS, orthostatic intolerance, post-viral syndrome, and/or long COVID have lower blood volume, often low blood pressure and poor circulation. So even less oxygenated blood is available to keep organs working well after a large meal, causing extreme tiredness. Gut contents can move very slowly in people with these conditions, which allows undigested food to sit in the stomach for longer. This can cause painful bloating. Again, eating smaller frequent meals can help. Thanks so much for joining us today. I hope this has been helpful for you. I know that there are so many supplements out there and we could have covered so many more, but I wanted to start with the basics today. And as I said, if there are others that you know of that have been helpful for you, please share because we all like to learn. And now we'll open up for questions. Thank you.